Hi friends, welcome again to My Body Life, and my name is Rahul, and we'll be starting our series of videos today. Guys, let me tell you that we'll be having different series on different domains. So we'll be starting with nutrition, and this will be my first video on nutrition series. Guys, let me tell you, I work as a National Master Trainer for ISSA, that is International Sports Science Association. And I have been teaching all throughout my life to several people and candidates who have always wanted to choose fitness and nutrition as their career. What I have found that majority of us are living in doubts and myths, and that is what we are delivering to our next generation and youth, which is actually hampering our growth and healthy living. So guys, let us start with the basic video series, and there will be a lot more intermediate and advanced things coming your way. Let's start with macronutrients, and we'll talk about proteins and carbohydrates. So let us start with proteins first. Guys, you know what are proteins. Proteins, if you can see this wall behind, and you know what this wall is made of. This is made of bricks and cement. That is what protein is in our body. That is the basic building block which helps in repairing the muscles, building the muscles. It helps in making of hair, skin, nails and connective tissues. And I'm sure most of you would be aware that proteins are also required for our immune system and helps in signaling different hormones and creation of different hormones as well. Guys, there is a report which says that there is a deficiency in protein and protein-rich diet in Indian food. See, this is the report which I have to show here. Now, these are the articles from different newspapers. This is the article from Hindustan Times, which shows that more than 80% of Indians suffer from protein deficiency. And here the article is from Times of India from 3rd June 2015, which says 9 out of 10 Indians' diet lacks in protein. This is what we are eating actually, guys. And of course there will be some effects on the diet deficit in proteins, which we'll be discussing later on. But now let's continue with the topic. Now let us know how much protein our body requires on a daily basis. This is according to ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research, which says that average adult which is not working out, not exercising, a general public adult needs about 1 gram per kg of body weight per day. This is the per day basis protein which is required by an average adult. Now what about kids? Children who are growing, they need at least 1.5 grams per kg of body weight per day. You know, this is the minimum limit required by growing children. If you want your children to be healthy, to have a good immune system, this is what they need actually. Now what about pregnant and lactating women? They would need more than what these growing kids would need. That is 1.75 grams per kg of body weight per day. So this is children's, and this is pregnant women and lactating mothers. And the fourth category is of athletes. These guys need 2 grams per kg of body weight. This is the minimum requirement. 2 grams per kg of body weight is required by athletes. Now we should know what type of protein we are taking, what is the quality of protein we are taking, and this is measured with the score called PDCAAS, PDCAAS. The full form of this is Protein Digestibility Corrected Amino Acid Score. Now, protein which has the PDCAAS score 1 is the best protein which is digestible easily and does not leave any residue. And you also know the biological value of protein. This is the amount of protein retained by the body. Now, when we have already discussed what protein is all about, what does it do in our body, and what is the amount of protein required by different categories of people, We would come to carbohydrates now, and let us know what is the importance of carbohydrates. Guys, carbohydrates is the basic and the foundation source of energy, which gives about 4 calories per gram of energy to the body, and same is the amount delivered by proteins. Let me be clear that protein helps in giving you the energy and repairing and building of the muscles, and carbohydrate helps in giving you most of the energy in the body. On one side there are people who are general public who are deficient in protein, and on the other side there are people who work out and exercise who take high protein low carb diet. Why? Because their goal is to build muscle mass and lose body fat. I'm stressing it again that protein helps in building muscle and repairing the tissues. And guys, what we are doing, we are actually taking high protein, low carb and low fat diet. What is the end result? The end result is protein, which is required to build muscle and repair the tissues, is used for energy. So we are actually taking the expensive source of energy. Instead, what we can do is we can use carbohydrates to give us the energy and let protein do what its work is. This phenomena in body is called protein sparing action, where carbohydrates are used to give the energy to the body, and we let the protein do what its basic function is, to repair the tissues and to build the muscles. In this way, you will be giving the body the good energy and your muscle mass will increase. That's all for today in this video, and guys, feel free to ask me any questions. I'll be more than happy to answer them. I'll catch you later, and please do not forget to subscribe and share this channel for more informative and amazing videos coming up. Thanks for watching me. Namaskar.